Hi, this is Robert Dixon from Dundee Goodman Merchant Partners, a division of Dundee Corporation. Today I want to talk to you about investing in the current environment, a crisis environment. I want to leave you with a couple of things. First of all, it's in these uncertain times, it's in these really scary periods where you have, in our case now, a health crisis that's now turning into a combined with an economic crisis. It's in these environments that tremendous opportunities tend to arise, and this is true of all crises historically. So coming out of this period, we're going to see some huge opportunities to make really good investments. Never forget, in 2008 and 2009, the most recent financial crisis that we've had, gold prices fell 30%. Fiscal authorities, monetary authorities globally stimulated massively, reduced interest rates. The gold price in the subsequent 2 years went to an all-time high. There was some huge investment opportunities in the subsequent 2 years following the financial crisis. So be mindful of that and understand that whilst in the immediate term, like right now, yeah, things aren't going to happen probably for the next few months. Investors are going to be on hold. Corporations are going to be reining in expenditures and plans in the very short term. But coming out at the end of this, you're going to look back at some point in the future and think, wow, what a time to be making some great investments. This sort of crisis environment also forces people's hands. It forces companies that maybe otherwise wouldn't have merged to come together. It forces companies to make asset sales that they wouldn't have otherwise thought of, deals to be done in this environment that even a month ago wouldn't have happened. So the final point I wanted to leave you with today is, with all that being said, you have to be thinking about the long term when in making investments. Actually, Dundee Goodman Merchant Partners, the group I work with, is a group of investment professionals and industry professionals that have come together under the leadership of Jonathan Goodman over the last 2 years to take advantage of a crisis that we'd seen unfolding, say, for the last 7 or 8 years since that 2011 peak. This corona environment that we're living in right now is actually a crisis layered on top of a crisis. So you ask, what are we doing in this environment? Yeah, we're being patient. Yeah, we're being cautious. And yes, we're not putting money to work this second, but we're doing a careful evaluation of a lot of different situations right now. We're looking at a lot of different assets. We're never stop looking at companies. And coming out of this, we're going to be well positioned, I think, for the long term to have made some excellent investments.